Gray Fox.
And I'm Vixen.
And welcome to another BattlBox review, this being Mission
41, Freedom Box.
Freedom Box. So, last July and this July, last July was, I believe, an American-made box or something like that. This being a Freedom Box, both celebrating the Just One Project.
Yeah.
You know, can you tell me about the Just One Project?
So, the Just One Project is, basically helping one veteran with a life-changing blessing, if you will.
Absolutely.
So rather than giving money to a charity where you don't know where the money's going, when you give to the Just One Project, it really literally gives to one person. And you get to see who it helps and how it helps them.
And a noticeable change, right?
Right.
For that individual life-changing event,
Yeah.
basically. So, as most of you know, Vixen and I do a lot of charity stuff for veteran projects. So, supporting the Just One Project, of course, is something we're more than happy to do.
Right.
And we really appreciate the fact that BattlBox goes out of their way to do this project, right?
Absolutely.
It's such a great cause. And if you haven't seen the video from last year for the individual they helped, I suggest you watch it. It's very touching.
It is. I cried.
Yeah, it's very touching.
I'm not gonna lie. I full on cried.
Yeah. And then BattlBox actually is looking for veterans in need. They want to know their stories. So you can email BattlBox if you know a veteran in need, and they can definitely work on helping that individual. So send the stories to BattlBox and keep it coming. They also have a GoFundMe page, which you can find on BattlBox.com. I believe they have a link at the bottom of the page to that GoFundMe page. So if you want to donate outside of getting a cool mission box, which you can do it that way, or you can donate straight to a GoFundMe page, feel free. We did.
Yeah, we did both.
Yeah, we did both.
Okay, so should we get into this box?
Absolutely.
All right. So first up in the box, in the basic, we have Tacticon Halo Gun Magnet. It's a 2-pack from a U.S. veteran-owned company. So
there are two round magnets. It comes with the screws, but of course as soon as you open the box, the screws stick right to the magnets. So this is basically what they look like. They do have 3M adhesive on the back, but you also need to screw it down. The adhesive is not your way to permanently affix anything. And it has a nice rubberish coating on it. You know, for your firearms. This is a knife I made for a friend of ours. And yeah, it's a really strong magnet. Well, yeah, it'll put your firearm wherever you need to put your firearm, which is pretty cool. Cool product. And this company, actually, inside the box, in the cover of the box, there is a 25% off promo code for Tacticon to order more if you want more of these products.
Which we're going to have to, because we already know that some of these are going into packages that we're creating for people.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff we're going to need to use these for. These are great. So, very cool.
Yeah.
How much are they? 20 bucks?
The retail on that is $19.95.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
Next up?
Next up, we have AR-500 4-inch gong target from Shooting Target, which is also a vet-owned.
Shooting Target 7.
I'm sorry, Shooting Target 7.
Targets 7.
Targets.
Yeah, that's all right. So this is a gong. So when you shoot it, it goes ding, which is so much more pleasurable than shooting a paper target, because you can hear it ring, especially if you're shooting any sort of distance shooting, because you really can't see your hole in the paper target without a scope, but you can surely hear something go ting, ting, ting.
Right.
So that's why these are pretty cool. And you can paint and repaint these, so you can show your impact zones on the target, which are pretty cool. and they will basically last forever depending upon what caliber you're using and what type of round you're using. But for the most part, with a normal full metal jacket, copper round, you can pretty much use this repeatedly forever and you're never going to damage it. And they also gave us a coupon. So for rubber target hanging straps. So there's a coupon for hanging straps for these that you can get from their website. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right.
We'll definitely do that.
Yeah, and that is also a vet-owned company, made in Michigan.
Michigan. Fantastico.
Yes. So next up we have Survival Summit Active Shooter DVD featuring Tim Kennedy from Sheepdog Response.
So Tim Kennedy looks like kind of a badass. So I do a lot of active shooter type drills in my day-to-day job. But I'm certified through FEMA and Homeland Security. But the more you can educate yourself and the more knowledge you have to a given situation and the more you can look at things in a different way, the better off you are. So this is something I'll definitely watch, take notes on, and utilize in my teaching and training. So pretty cool stuff. I definitely will get a use out of it. I realize maybe not everybody's going to watch it, but I kind of wish you would, because the knowledge is power, and it's so much easier to watch a DVD than it is to read a cover-to-cover book, right?
Right.
You know, so just take your time out of your day. It's 117 minutes, but 117 minutes could save your life. That's pretty important, right?
And if you have to, I mean, can't you break it up into small, bite-sized portions?
It probably has chapters, so yeah, probably.
I would think. All right. So next up, we have the Rand CLP 0.6 ounce firearm cleaner, lubricant, and protectant. Also vet-owned, made in Connecticut.
Yep, so this is Rand CLP. Basically, it's for cleaning and lubricating your weapon. I have a lot of different products, a lot of veteran-owned company products. Yeah, so it's CLP. It'll be just fine. I'll throw it in one of my kits and, you know, that way I have it if I need it.
Right. Okay. And last up in the basic box, we have the Just One Project PVC Morale Patch.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. So, I actually got one of these at Blade Show, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now I have two of them. I can put one on each arm, I guess. But,
or you can give one to somebody you love.
Or I can give one. You want one?
Thank you.
You're welcome. so anyways, so we show it to them.
There it is.
There it is. So Just One Project, again, the patch, it supports it, and it's something that I'll wear proudly.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
It is. Okay, so that's everything in the basic box. The $24.99 cost. The value is $65.37. Okay, so moving on to the advanced box, the $49.99 cost. First up, we have the Rustic Flag Company Just One Project Edition desktop flag.
So this is the Rustic Flag Company flag, and it has the Just One Project and the company name on the side, the Rustic Flag Company. I really like this company. I like what they do. I really want to get one of their bigger flags.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get one of the big ones for a while. We just haven't done it.
But this will sit proudly on my desk or on a dresser or wherever in the living room or wherever we decide to put it. Maybe we'll hang it somewhere. I don't know, but it's going to go somewhere. It's definitely going to be in the house. And then we'll probably end up just getting one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's very cool. I mean,
it is very cool.
How can you go wrong with the American flag from an American company?
Right.
You
Absolutely.
kind of can't, you know.
And it is veteran owned, made in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay, and next up in the advanced box, we have Bench Shot Bulletproof Just One Project Glass, which is made in Wisconsin.
Made in Wisconsin? Is it New London?
It says made in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I know, but is it? Yeah, New London, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yep. So it's pretty cool. Copper bullet, in the glass, and the Just One project on the front. I know they make all sorts of different glasses with, flags and probably POW, all sorts of different stuff on the front, right?
Yeah.
But this one just happens to be a Just One Project one, which is very cool. And I've seen these before, but I don't know if I've seen them from an American company. And so the fact that these are made in New London is pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, I'm originally from Wisconsin. I'm from Appleton, Wisconsin. So very cool.
Yeah.
Definitely something I will use when drinking liqueur.
Oh. Very cool.
Oh. Pause. Very cool. All right, moving on.
Moving on. So that's everything in the advance box. Our cost $49.99, and our total value so far is $150.36.
That's only $20 for that glass?
Yeah.
Wow. We'll have to get a couple of those.
Okay, so next up in the Pro Box, the $99.99 cost, we have rebranded Customs CGI RFID blocking aluminum American flag wallet, which is vet owned, made in Virginia.
So this is the rebranded wallet, and it has the RFID stuff on it so that people can't wirelessly steal your credit card information and things like that. It has a belt clip and or money clip, I guess, on the back. Inside it has which you can't really see, but there's a piece of metal that's lending out so that it kind of holds your cards tight against the side. So even if you only had 2 or 3 cards in here, it would still hold it. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. It is a little clunky. As far as size goes, it's a little clunky. So I don't know how comfortable it would be. I have a Travax wallet that I absolutely love. And I'm not going to be changing that out anytime soon because it's perfect for me. I absolutely love it.
And somebody that loves you gave that to you for Christmas.
Yeah, it was a great wallet. Perfect wallet. So Molly, you're really going off on this somebody that loves you thing, huh? How about that? You have to pay more attention to her, I guess. So anyways, but it's pretty cool. I dig it. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think it's probably going to get gifted out, but it's pretty cool and doesn't hurt that it has the American flag on it.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Very cool. All right. So that brings us to the Pro Plus, the Knife of the Month Club.
Knife of the Month Club. So the Knife of the Month this month is the Clever Girl. Now the Clever Girl is made by CRKT, but it's a part of the Forged in War series, which is made by a military veteran. This one happens to be an Army veteran. Yeah. Yeah, Austin McGlone.
Okay.
And anyways, so the Forged by War project, what that is the designed knife by the veteran gets made, and then proceeds from the sales of the knife go to their foundation.
The Green Beret Foundation and Purple Heart Homes.
Right, which is what Austin's foundation is
Okay.
the Green Beret Foundation. So, pretty cool. So anyways, the knife itself, I really like. It's got a really cool blade shape and handle shape, and it fits my hand very, very well. And I like the shape, I like the design, I like that it's narrow, and yeah, I just think it's a really cool knife. The grip on it's fantastic. It has really good purchase. It has holes all the way through, so you could put a lanyard through to tie it onto something if you wanted to. But yeah, cool knife, sharp as a razor. But yeah, super nice PVD coating on it. But yeah, what do you think?
So it's a little bit big for my little hand. It just is.
Well, yeah, but you really only like anything basically a Rat 3 or smaller.
Okay, so I like a small knife because for me that is what's useful. So I realize not every knife is going to be right for every person.
Right.
This isn't right for me, but hey, it's right for you.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. I actually think it's a really cool knife. It's got a couple of hot spots on it, but for the most part, it's really cool. I like it. I do really like it, and it comes with the plastic sheath, but it has no rattle to it, which I like because they do it right. And then it also has a, it's not a tech lock, but it's similar to a tech lock, which you can attach. You could put it horizontally or vertically, and it has a push button open to open it up, and then when it's closed, you can move this over to the side, and then that locks it from being able to push it down. So it's cool that it locks, and it opens up, and these you can adjust to whatever belt size that you're using. But yeah, you can attach it, however you want, really, at an angle, left, right, whatever you want. So very cool. And of course, if this works, then an actual tech lock would work. The only reason I prefer a tech lock to these is you can actually attach tech lock easier to webbing because it has a cutout to attach it to molly webbing.
Okay.
But I mean, if you were just going to wear this on a belt, this is pretty trick. I really like it. So very cool. I like it a lot, and of course it comes with the hardware as well. So all in all, my thoughts on the box are it's pretty damn cool.
I think it's really cool. I like that everything is made in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily need that every month. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, for me. But for the theme, I like that that is the theme. I like seeing where these things are made and that they're, vet-owned companies.
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome.
I think that's really fantastic.
Well, with us having a vet-owned company, I mean, it does make a difference, I'm sure. But the other thing, too, is when I look at these boxes month to month, right, is how many of these products am I actually going to use?
Right.
Right? So I'm going to use the magnets. I'm going to use the gong. I'm going to use the active shooter DVD. Even though I may only watch it once or twice, I can share it with people that are in my realm of the industry that could also use watching the video, and we can share it, right?
Right.
I'm going to wear the patch just because I'm going to support it, right? The CLP, I'm sure at some point when I'm out of the other stuff that I normally use, will probably get some use. I'm going to, proudly display the flag, which is awesome.
Right.
I'm going to use the glass, when I'm drinking my Grand Marnier or some cognac or something, right? The wallet I'm probably not going to use, but it'll make a nice gift. And the knife I'll definitely use. I love this thing. I think it's really cool. I think they did a good job with it. So all in all, there's only one thing that I'm not going to use, and that's that wallet. I definitely got my value out of it.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's the thing, with these boxes. I mean, yeah, we sound like cheerleaders for BattlBox all the time, but the reality is that we sound like that because we actually really like the products. We use the majority of them, and what we don't use, we end up gifting to people that always appreciate it.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the wallet is that I have a wallet, that Travex that I have, that I just like a lot more, and I'm not going to trade it out, right? And this is just a little bit clunkier than the Travex is, and so that's why I'm going to use the Travex. But, I mean, this might be someplace that I store my extra cards and stuff that I don't normally carry. That's possible.
Sure.
But it's not something that I would normally carry, being as I have something that I like a lot more. Right. But other than that, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and it just doesn't serve my needs at all.
No, not at all. I guess being as I have it on the table, one more thing I'll show, being as we're done with the box, we both said we like the box.
Yeah.
Is so I got this sheet of Damascus. You'll notice there's a piece missing, but a pretty cool sheet of Damascus. I don't know how well you can see the pattern, because the pattern's just barely showing on this thing because they just lightly do it, just so you can see what the pattern will be. And I haven't put the pattern on this yet, but I did finish shaping it. So this is a knife I made for a BattlBox forum member named Scothew. This is Damascus. I haven't acid etched it yet, I still have to do the holes and
The handle.
the handle. I have to heat treat it,
Mm-hmm.
and then once I have everything kind of set, then I'll go ahead and do the acid etching. But it's going to be pretty slick. I'll show you guys when it's done. But anyways, this thing's pretty cool. I think Scott called it the Hondo, which I thought was a fairly appropriate name because it has that
Hanzo?
Hanzo,
Okay.
because it has this Japanese, style front end, which that's what the metal wanted to do, so that's what I went with. But
Okay.
very cool. Anyways, other than that, what?
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I think it's a badass knife. I think it's sick. I mean, this thing is just mean as hell. I mean, it has a nice grip in the back, and then you can come up and choke on this thing, and it's pretty awesome, man. I'm very, very stoked about that knife.
I'm excited to see it done.
Oh, so am I. So am I. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, base.
See ya.
Stay foxy, my
Stay
friends.
foxy.
Bye.